Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Becklin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too, such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect of everyone, teammate and opponent alike.
Yeah, and he'll be setting the highest of standards out there, and he expects them to be met. No rest for that defence.
Now it's Inzaghi. Tonali. Looking for the run. Now it's Lee Kang-in. And it climbs up big! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Inzaghi. Goes for goal! Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Tonali. It's Park Ji-sung. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Vitinha. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Lee Kang-in. Now Howson. Over to the left. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And this is Inzaghi. Oh, good-looking ball. Vitinha! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Into the channel. Lee Kang-in acres of space out wide. Oh, what has happened here? Howson is the team's great visionary. Tries to play it through. Takes aim. Oh, smashing header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Barcelona are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. He's having a shot! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Alonso. Lee Kang-in can see things others simply cannot. Back into the middle. And that's been won straight back. Can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless! And they're at it again in double quick time. Any thoughts on the goal?
Oh, I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Lee Kang-in spots it and intercepts. Khan punts it upfield.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Lee Kang-in gets across to intercept that. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Played back into the centre. Distributed tidily. Lee Kang-in providing an outlet on that flank. Khan claims it without any fuss. Raul. And it's Tonali. Rodri. Can he get it through? Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Tonali. Raul. Now, can they get him away? That's good running with the ball. Shot a goal!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And it's made its way to him.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Ribery. Rodri. Plays a sharp little ball here. Grealish. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Park Ji-sung. Played in deep. And the ball is out of play. That is ended up in no man's land. Tonali. Barcelona finding their passes. That is good strength. Little pass back. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And he welcomes in. Great chance! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely.
Barcelona absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves, just stay calm and see this one out.
Barcelona have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. And we are already promptly back underway. And here's Inzaghi. Inzaghi purring through the gears. Decent chance! And how did he not make it 4?
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Vitinha. Grealish. Now it's Inzaghi. Played into space. Shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Park Ji-sung, he's shifting through the gear. Up he goes! Oh, taken with style. Just cruising! They are cruising! He knows it's taken a big and very good deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. And yes, it's him again. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. He's found a way through. Vitinha did well to stay calm there. Rodri. Searching pass he's played there. Xavi Alonso. Lee Kang-in.
Barcelona clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Now it's Inzaghi. Grealish has a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! And he's there to get it away. In with the challenge. Raul. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's well spotted. Rijkaard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Ribéry. Raul engages and forces him off the ball. Vitinha. Tonali wins the duel this time. Grealish will not want to lose out here, not again. Oh, he's taken it. Grealish. Vitinha. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Raul. Rodri. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Thinks about the shot. Pass somewhat off target. Lee Kang-in, who's set up one goal so far. And it's Grealish. Howson. Stood up well to him there.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Neither of these two want to come off second
Oh,
best.
really well played.
Takes the shot! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Será sustituido por el dorsal 13.
Henderson picks it up from the goal kick. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Tries a shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Inzaghi. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Rodri.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Great vision. This looks promising. Just eases him off the ball. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Inzaghi. Now it's come to nothing. Rijkaard. Now it's Inzaghi. Not the most accurate pass. And it's gone back to the keeper. And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's Bojan. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And here's Bellingham. Nicely spread. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Vitinha. Rodri. It's a really well-measured ball. Bojan Krkić going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, this is intriguing.
Bojan. Vitinha. It's a searching pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Rijkaard. Eric Garcia. It's Park Ji-sung.
Such good technique.
Park Ji-sung. Bellingham. And that has been clubbed away.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 8, Ribéry. El dorsal 16.
Serginho's cross.
Serán sustituidos por
Inzaghi
el dorsal 21,
herring after the ball
el
here.
dorsal 41.
No way through, so
Cambio de
back it
jugadores.
comes. Takes a shot. Looking for options for movement.
Pretty robust defending.
Habrá 3 minutos de
Board
descuento.
shows there will be 3 extra minutes. He's picked his way through. It's not an especially good pass, that. Brzezinski. Vitinha. Played out to the right. Olise could try cutting inside here. Jordan Henderson. So what can they make of this? And time is up. Barcelona pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Becklin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's Park Ji-sung. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to... And Park Ji-sung! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Park Ji-sung clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. had a shot!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Grealish! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Played out to the left flank. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Inzaghi. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, that's disappointing. Nicely shaped ball. He's got away. That's very neat. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did.
Good chance here! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
And that has left him in a heap. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I think it's going to be hard, Peter, not to pick out the very talented Michael Olise here.
It's Inzaghi! Goal! Barcelona! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Marcó en el minuto 13 el dorsal 15.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Filippo Inzaghi, Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Passes short and sharp. Nicely weighted ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That has been slung wide. Inzaghi. Now it's Grealish. He's under a lot of pressure there. Great vision. Cute ball. Now, how can he reach it? He's through. It's and a chance! It's a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish,
terrific header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending. Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And this is Inzaghi, and he's lost his man here. Knocks it out wide. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he's there to get it away. Can he get on the end of this? And he cuts out the supply. Vitinha plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Some really good ball movement. Lee Kang-in kept his eye on it, and he's there. Tonali. Grealish. Nice looking ball. It's a promising position. And he's managed to get free. Lee Kang-in. Oh, that's delightful. Cross to the back post. Climbs up big. He will be livid with himself. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's through, now is he in? Chance for a shot! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Eric Garcia is there, and he can pick it up. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That's a good foot in there. Olise is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Inzaghi! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass.
But there's the shot! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Grealish completely showed too much of that to the keeper, and he'll be kicking himself for it.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Vitinha. Oh, that's a key interception. Rodri. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Passing nice and neat. Raul. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Lee Kang-in. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Out towards the flank. Lee Kang-in. Raul, who needs just a moment to score a goal. And Park Ji-sung! Vitinha. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Lee Kang-in! Well, that is remarkable.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Park Ji-sung. Robertson spots it and intercepts. Raul aimed beyond the defence. Ribéry, lovely feet. And he whips it in. It's Raul! Oh, it's come loose. Xavi Alonso. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That has ended up in no man's land. And he was quick to react. Now it's Inzaghi. Out to the left it goes. Ribéry. Ribéry tries looking up for options on the left. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Now he's got space here. Has a shot! They've done it! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. That is wonderful to watch. A quite brilliant finish.
Well, the keeper had no chance. He's absolutely nailed that one.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Barcelona have got it back, and they'll have another go. And the shots! They've scored! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Barcelona are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Ribery going vertical. Raul. Oh, that's well spotted. Grealish. And it's made its way to him. And they've been given a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Xavi Alonso goes short. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now somewhat off target. And that's a good ball. Inzaghi! Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Grealish. Grealish going face-to-face with his great rival. Threads one in. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And here's Inzaghi. Now it's Inzaghi. Looking for a runner. Howson cuts out the pass. Tonali. Grealish. Now it's Inzaghi. And this is Inzaghi. He's on it. Can he get away? That's a foul. No two ways about it. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
That is definitely not his best. Now it's Ribery. Now it's Olise. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Xavi Alonso. Barcelona finding their passes. Now it's Inzaghi. No, that's been intercepted. Ribery. Tonali calmly anticipates. Ball. And the finish! Oh, it's a stunning goal! About as smooth as it gets. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Barcelona grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, what a climb! Caught offside that time.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 19.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 13.
That has not gone well.
El dorsal 21.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Bojan Krkić in acres of space out wide. Brzezinski. Filippo Inzaghi. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Looking for the run. Takes a shot! Barcelona get their 4th corner. They've played it short. And they've got rid. Looking tidy in possession here. This might... It's Inzaghi! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Tries to pass it through. Tonali. Serginho. Serginho. Oh, nice touch. Serginho's a mighty effort! It wasn't a great header in the end. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bojan. And he's intervened well there. Corner given. They're up to 5 corners now. Keeper has taken decisive action. He's free, he has got space. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rijkaard does well to get it back. And here's Inzaghi. He's picked his way through. Bojan! And the ball's come loose here. Vitinha played through into space. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And it's Rosicky. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now that's well seen too. Rijkaard. Tries to play it through. Filippo Inzaghi.
4 minutos de descuento.
Howson. Jordan Henderson. Tonali. Filippo, it's Inzaghi! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
A moment
16.
to try and place the cherry on the cake.
El dorsal 41.
Real chance! And it's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
It's become a case of men against boys. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Rice, and we're done. Barcelona cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Your reflections then? Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. As you can see, we've already started here. And that has been clubbed away. And here's Lee Kang-in. Fired deep towards the back post. So a very special reception for the very special Franck Ribéry.
Very true, and I think all of us here are expecting an awful lot from him. He is, as far as I'm concerned, one of the very best in his preferred left-wing position. He said himself that that's where he feels most free.
And I guess that's what gives him the freedom to make use of his pace, his movement, and his ability to shoot from a fair way out. Correct. That pass isn't the best. That's an excellent interception. Raul. The most accurate pass. Played back in. Lee Kang-in acres of speed. He gets big! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
So
he's gone for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Eric Garcia. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Lee Kang-in looking to get on the end of this. It is a corner, good chance. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And here's Lee Kang-in. He's shifting through the gears here. Pings it across. That's Park Ji-sung. He's found a way through. He's got away with one there. Barcelona have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. A real chance! So, third corner of the game. Xavi Alonso plays it short. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that's superb. He's had a shot! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
It's a searching pass. Picked out brilliantly. Barcelona are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Alonso. Good chance here! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So their fourth corner of the game. Howson getting this one clear. Raul, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. He's tried one! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And here's Grealish. Robertson gets a foot in here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Oh, he's bustling through here. And he shoots! It's bounced back off the post. Barcelona are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Inzaghi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Xavi Alonso, and it's Inzaghi. Grealish knocks it into space. Robertson. It's a pretty loose pass. Driving forward. Now it's Inzaghi. Rodri. This might spell danger. Great chance! They've done it! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Filippo Inzaghi demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Chance! Off the post! And no, that was never going to make it. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. He's in plenty of space here. Eric Garcia. That's Park Ji-sung. Olise. Now it's Inzaghi. Vitinha. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And this is Grealish. Rodri. Vitinha. And it's Xavi Alonso.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
And this is Inzaghi. Great defending, strong and determined. Grealish. He's in a great shot at goal! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
That has been slung wide. Now it's Inzaghi. That's lovely. And this is Park Ji-sung. Played into space. And the first 45 minutes are up. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Barcelona sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And he was alert to it. Vitinha, a good-looking ball. That looks a cracking ball. And he's through and all alone! And that would have been some goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now they can spring out of defence. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Defending was strong and firm. He's had it taken off him. Lee Kang-in. Filippo Inzaghi. Grealish. That is good alertness.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Now it's Inzaghi, and it's made its way to him. Oh, nice touch. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's well spotted. Great vision. No, that's been intercepted. Tonali plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And this is Inzaghi. He's looking wide. Plays in a... Oh, smashing header! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Park Ji-sung. And he's had it nicked away. Knocks it out wide. Alonso, played out wide. Rodri. Filippo Inzaghi. Raul tries making a foray down the right. Looking for the run. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Barcelona present their opponents with the best possible chance here. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. And that's one back! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
Marcó en el minuto 63 el dorsal 15, Filippo Inzaghi.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Somewhat off target. Oh, well measured. And this is Inzaghi. He's picked his way through. Raul gets his head on it! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And it's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
This has become... Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. Barcelona presented with a golden opportunity here. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. Goal! Barcelona! Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot
El dorsal 19.
to increase the lead.
El dorsal 13. Rosicky. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, they're very much...
And a chance! Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And this is Inzaghi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Alonso, and the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Bellingham making good progress on the right-hand side. Mbappe.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Vitinha. Referee's given a throw.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 8.
Vitinha.
Será
Rodri.
reemplazado por el dorsal 18.
Now Hausen.
Hazard.
Brzezinski. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. He is through here. In it comes. Just eases him off the ball. And this is Brzezinski. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Just the keeper to beat! Tries a shot! And he hits the net! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Oh, he has stuck it into his own net.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Barcelona got some help from Lady Luck there, they all count. And he was quick to react. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
This looks promising.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Inzaghi! This time, surely! Not out the best in the keeper. Corner number 3 coming up. Hausen clears. And this is Inzaghi. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a look and place it forward. It's Inzaghi! It's there! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Barcelona grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Filippo Inzaghi has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Oh, there's a probing ball. Serginho makes the interception. Now he's off and running. And this is Bojan. And he's cut it out. But that has not gone well. Brzezinski. Mbappe.
There they go, hunting again.
Goes down, but nothing given. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Yellow or red? It is red.
Cambio de jugadores
Barcelona
en el
are
Barcelona.
down to 10 men.
El dorsal 16 será sustituido por el dorsal 41.
Bellingham shapes to shoot! Vitinha. And we're done. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. Their Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
There's a player below, Peter, that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raúl.
He's just shoots! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Spread out to the left. Passes coming off in quick succession here. But it's lofted through here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Played back in. Rijkaard gets good distance on it. Vitinha. Raúl. And this is Inzaghi. Olise. Oh, played right into his path. Rijkaard. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Xavi Alonso. Now it's Inzaghi. And he's away. And the shot! Oh, it's a beauty! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! There is the breakthrough! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Can he get on the end of this? There's the shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
OK, credit him for his willingness to run at people, but you really shouldn't be afforded so much space down the middle of the pitch.
Not the most accurate pass. It's a good spell of possession, this. And he's well positioned here. And the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's gone back to the keeper. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Filippo Inzaghi, he's had a shot! He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And they win it back again. Lee Kang-in plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Howson gets it away. And we have our very first corner. Oh, takes a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
It's a mighty effort! It's there! One perfect ball, one perfect header.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Half an hour played now. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Inzaghi. And he's intervened well there. And he's running through. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And it's Tonali. Now it's Inzaghi. That's been slipped through. Raul stood his ground strongly. Howson getting this one clear. Tonali. That has not gone well. And it's been played through, and he's searching through. Chance for a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. A Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. Park Ji-sung is always looking to play quality balls. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Tonali, Inzaghi. Over to the left. Park Ji-sung could try cutting inside here. Filippo Inzaghi. That's a nicely shaped ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Raul. That's been cut out, well played. Tonali. Grealish. Now that's well seen too. And this is Inzaghi. Vitinha. Howson spots it and intercepts.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Now, can they get him away? Can he finish? Ribery with the clearance. And he's making progress on the ball. The ball goes in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And it's Grealish. And the shot's on. And he shoots! Now, that's another chance. They've scored! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Some heroic... And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, I think it's pretty much ideal so far, Peter. They won't be happy about conceding, but other than that, it's been really plain sailing.
Barcelona 3 ahead after a remarkable half. Who knows how many more will follow. And we are already promptly back underway. Lee Kang-in. Vitinha. Raul. Filippo Inzaghi. It's Inzaghi! Great football, shot and save.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Barcelona have their third corner. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And this is Inzaghi. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Played in by Park Ji-sung. So their fourth corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Raul. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Barcelona have a free kick. Rijkaard has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Tries a shot! And he's lifted it over. Quality ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Vitinha. And it's Ribery. Raul.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Robertson cuts it out. Out to the right. Grealish. And a chance! Rodri. Raul. Ribery. It's a pretty loose pass. Lee Kang-in. Lee Kang-in. That's been slipped through. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Howson gets across to intercept that. Tonali. And it's Grealish. Now that looks a decent ball. Grealish. Grealish with the cross. And again!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Oh no, he's got that wrong.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Lobbed in behind. Oh, good-looking ball. Threads one in. Oh, that's a key interception. Vitinha, and the pass is intercepted. Grealish. Grealish going face-to-face with his great rival. Lee Kang-in tries a cross. Filippo Inzaghi for Olise. Barcelona finding their passes. Tonali. And it's made its way to him.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Howson cuts out the pass. And here's Inzaghi. Thinks about the shot. Vitinha. Raul, given the lift of his goal. Filippo Inzaghi. And the finish! Keeper's not concerned by that.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Ended up in no man's land. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Tonali. Bellingham. And he was quick to react. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked deep.
Big chance! One-on-one! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards to further improve their position of comfort. That is some save from Khan! Well, that pass isn't the best. Picked out brilliantly, and it's played in. Vitinha. Nicely weighted ball. Can he get it through? Tonali. Park Ji-sung, who's set up one goal so far. Rijkaard. Vitinha. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. And that's going to be a booking.
Cambio de jugadores.
Bojan Krkić charging forward, the ball at his feet. And this is Bojan, hoisted in. Howson is there and he can get that clear. Bellingham. Brzezinski. The final 5 minutes. Bojan. Tonali. Jordan Henderson gets the foot in and wins the ball. That is good alertness. That is ended up in no man's land.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 16 será reemplazado por
Mbappe
el
is
dorsal
carrying after that
41.
one.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Filippo Inzaghi and the through ball. Mbappe gets it clear.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Looking for the run. Oh, brilliant save. Azar. Looking for a runner. Tonali gets across to intercept that. That pass has been well intercepted. Mbappe looking to play him in. Bellingham. There will be 4 extra minutes. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended...